on the mat, lying down or seated, whatever suits you. Or not seated, sorry. Lying down is normally best with either knees bent, shall I say, or legs out nice and straight. Spine nice and comfortable on the mat. Find that position that's comfortable for your arms. Hands out or hands on your belly. You can have them any way that you want. Just find a seat and find a little bit of comfort. As you do so and you find your comfort on the mat, I just want to run through as always that I, as Michelle McGrath, and I, as Simply Yoga Ireland, cannot and do not take any responsibility or liability for any injuries that may occur while taking any online classes with me. So, as always, just be mindful of yourself and your body, your abilities on the day. Remind yourself that they can change each and every day. So how you feel today on the mat might be different to how you felt before. So just be conscious, be cautious, and that in itself is practicing yoga. So you're more mindful, you're in your body, and you're not thinking about what's to come next. You're just flowing with what happens at the time. So find that comfortable position, guys, whatever or however that is for you. Allow your spine to be nice and comfortable, legs stretched or bent, arms out. Just take a moment to simply be here, pause, notice, be aware to your physical body, be aware to how you feel in the physical body, and meet whatever shows up with kindness and compassion, no judgment here. Have a quick check-in mentally and emotionally even, how you arrive at your mat today. Again, no judgment. However you arrive today is how you are, it's how you're feeling. Just be open, invited, and whatever shows up physically, mentally and emotionally, that's what you practice with for today. It's not about pushing anything away, it's about noticing how you feel on the mat right now and working with that. As you notice yourself on the mat more fully, you can fully and completely welcome yourself to your practice. Welcome yourself onto the mat. And then let's take a deep inhale as you welcome the breath into your body. Open your mouth and just let it out as you exhale. And then settle into a more comfortable breath. Inhales and exhales if you can through the nose. And if you're comfortable already with Ujjayi breath, beginning to bring that sound. Beginning to feel as though you're constricting the throat slightly in the center, narrowing. And bring that sound, that feeling as if you're drawing the breath in through a straw. And out through a straw. Come to this breath and just find comfort. However you breathe, just try to be a little bit longer than your natural breath, but not so long that it becomes stressful on your body or on your mind, that it's all that you think about. As you connect deeper with this breath, take a wider view, notice your body, notice your breath, notice yourself in this very moment. It's connected all together on the mat. Let's take a moment here, bring your hands to touch at your heart center, set your intention for your practice for today. Whatever your intention may be. It might be to release after a stressful day. It's what most of us come to the mat for sometimes. Together, let's set that intention to practice with kindness. Kindness both on and off the mat. Kindness in our thoughts, our words, our actions, our deeds and our movements. Kindness towards ourselves and everyone else around us. Slowly, when you're ready, lower your hands down by your side. Take a bend to your knees and plant your feet onto the earth. Make any adjustments, wiggles or movements to find a little bit more comfort. Allow your spine to have your natural arch. And then begin to move with the breath. On inhale, simply lift the arms up and over the head. Go only as far as they will. And on exhales, slowly back down. 2 more times. Inhales will reach up and over, pause wherever they need to. And exhales all the way down. 1 more breath like that. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower all the way down. Open your arms out about shoulder height. Palms face the ceiling. On your next inhale, see if you can bring the hands to touch. They may or may not. And on exhale, turn your palms outwards and slowly lower down. They may not meet the earth, that's okay. On inhales, turn the palms up and touch. And on exhales, turn the palms out and lower. 1 more time. Inhale, turn the palms up and reach. And on your exhale, turn the palms out and lower down. Excellent. Slowly bring both knees towards your chest. Keep your hands where they are. Palms face downwards. And just take a few little circles here. Slightly start to push your hands into the earth if they're touching. If they're raised and they're not coming down, if the shoulders are feeling tight or the arms, that's okay. Keep them up there with the intention of pushing down into the earth. And if the hands are on the earth, push down. Take a moment here and then circle in the opposite direction. Belly is in towards the spine slightly. A little bit of squeezing together action of the legs. Squeezing the hips in together. Excellent. Pushing down with the hands. And pause in the center. Grab your shins, knees or ankles and just take another little squeeze in. As you inhale, draw your knees in as close as they're comfortable. And as you exhale, lift your forehead up around your spine, tuck your chin. On inhale, lower all the way back and down. And on exhale, reaching up with the forehead, round the spine. Inhale, lowers down, just 1 more. And on your exhale, lifting all the way up, curl, tuck your chin in. And inhale all the way back and down. We come to a seated position, roll onto your side, help yourself up, or rock forward and back, bring yourself to a seat. As you come up to a seat, if you want to sit on a blanket or a block, feel free. You can have the legs crossed, legs out straight, or sit onto the feet, whichever suits you for today. Once you find that seat that is comfortable, we're going to start with just the shoulders firstly. We're going to take our inhales, bring those shoulders up towards the ears. And with a long exhale, just let them go. Let them release. Hands can come down by your side or stay on lap. Inhale, bring those shoulders up, shrug up as much as you can. And exhale, long release. 1 more time. As you inhale, shrug your shoulders up as high as they can come. And on exhale, release. Excellent. Take some nice shoulder rolls. You can take these nice and small or really, really big. Going forward, up, back, and down. And the opposite way, back, up, forward, release. Back, up, forward, release. Back, up, forward, and release. Excellent. Give your hands a little shake. Give your shoulders a little bit of a shake. Sitting in your comfortable position, let's take an inhale and reach towards the sky. Hands might touch or not. As you exhale, hands come out all the way down. Stretch into those fingers. 2 more times. Really flow with your breath. Remember, there might be that natural pause at the end of the breath. Just stay, hold, feel. And then when you exhale, begin that movement again. Excellent. This time as you inhale, reach it up. So you exhale, side bend over to the left. As you inhale, come all the way up. And as you exhale, side bend to the right. As you inhale this time, come up. As you exhale, twist to the left. Hand might just touch your knee and the backhand just grazes the ground. As you inhale, make the spine nice and long. And as you exhale, keep your right hand on your left knee. Stretch the left hand across, side bend. Staying here, push the ground away. Inhale, chest opens. You can look towards the sky or look towards the ground. Looking towards the ground will give you a little bit more of a stretch. Stretching up through the top fingers, stretching down with your gaze or all the way up. One more breath. Going all the way back down slowly. As you inhale, lift up through center. And as you exhale, twist to the opposite side. Again, set yourself first, hand onto knee. Back hand is just placed here, there's no weight. Inhale, lengthen the spine, draw the belly in, get tall. And as you exhale, right arm is going to lift up and all the way over. This might be enough for you. You can hold your knee, you can draw the chest forward even more, lift it up more. Maybe you look towards the sky, or maybe your neck is okay with looking all the way down. Remembering you got to try and find length all of the time here. Connect with your breath. You can turn down towards that ground as much as is comfortable. And then as you exhale your next time, slowly and gently coming back. And then as you inhale, push the ground away, lift towards the sky. Hands will release out and all the way down. Exhale. Take one more shoulder roll one way and one more shoulder roll the opposite. Excellent. From here, we're going to stay with the neck for a moment. Just remember that that's the focus today. So bringing your right ear towards your right shoulder. So as your right ear comes towards your right shoulder, I'm going to take neck rolls, but not all the way back. So from here, just bring your chin towards your chest, bringing your head forward. Notice then your chin is in towards the chest, go all the way over, left ear towards left shoulder. And then you're going to come back through there. So on inhales, bring it all the way over to one side. And on exhales, bring it all the way over to the opposite. We've still got a nice draw down, pelvis pushing down into the earth, belly in, spine long, and all the way back. Just one more time. As you inhale, come all the way over to one side. And as you exhale, all the way back. Excellent. As you inhale, lift the head nicely up. And as you exhale, just let your body kind of release here a little bit. Let your hands release. Perfect. Draw your left ear towards your left shoulder. And just from here, just stay, just pause, notice how it feels. Maybe you need to tuck your chin slightly, maybe you need to lift your chin slightly. That might be intense enough on your right side of the neck. And if it's not, start to walk that right hand out a little bit. Just on the ground, just walk it out like a little spider walking out. If it's still not enough, you can lift your right hand up. And then if it's still not enough, you can push through the heel of the hand. For me, that's too intense. A lot of people like to push through the heel of the hand and try to straighten that arm out, straighten the hand, and then keep that ear towards the neck. Take another breath, and only go to your limit. Mine is on the ground. You're looking straight at me at the camera, I hope, and I am, so I feel like I need to do a big smile, because otherwise I feel like I'm super serious. As you inhale, come all the way back to center. Excellent. Just take any movement that feels nice. And then bringing the ear all the way over to the opposite side. So right ear towards right shoulder. Again, this might be enough for you. If it is, that's perfect. Stay here. If you want to go further, start to walk your left hand out a little bit now. You might feel more of a draw, more of a pull down the shoulder, down the arm and the neck. Notice how that feels in your body. Take your breaths. And again, if you need to tense it a little bit more, lift your hand up and keep stretching it away. That might be enough. You might need to play around. I know I need to re-drop my ear again because it's starting to feel a little looser. And then if you want to intense it more, push through the heel as if you're pulling your fingers towards the body. One side might feel different than the other. Again, it might feel more intense in the hand and you might need to drop it down. You might need to come back here. So you inhale, come all the way back to center. Excellent. As you exhale, bring your chin towards your chest. Just pause here, bring it down as much as you can, and from there get as long as you can in the body. Push the pelvis down, lengthen through the spine. With your chin in towards your chest, get nice and long. Feel the stretch in the back body. You might feel it half lower down in the back. You might feel it up quite high towards the top, towards your traps. It might be all the way down. Keep drawing the chin in, keep lifting the spine long. Another breath. And inhale, come all the way back up to center. Excellent. We're going to come onto our hands and knees, guys. So as and when you're ready, bring your hands under your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And if you wish, just grab that blanket and separate it out a little bit. If you want, underneath your knees. And just take that movement as always. What does the body want to do? Side to side, forward and back, a little bit of a circle. Notice how the body feels. You might tuck your chin. You might go from side to side. Just notice what's happening, what feels good today. Being conscious and aware to your body and its needs and wants right now. You can slowly come all the way back up, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips as you inhale, cow pose. And as you exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, chin to chest. Inhale, all the way up from the tailbone to the top of the head. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Just one more time, inhale. And exhale. Now when you inhale, push the ground away, looking straight up. Tailbone lifted. As you exhale, tuck your toes, start to slowly lift up and back to your first downward dog. Make a little bit of movement here in your down dog. Bend one knee and then the opposite. As you stretch the opposite heel towards the earth. Remember, it may not touch, it may not even look like it's going to touch ever. Doesn't matter, just find the stretch that suits you. Give a little bit of a wiggle of the hips from side to side. And then pause here, bend the knees slightly. You lift your bum up and back a little bit more. And just take a moment to drop the head here. The neck can turn side to side. Still pushing the ground actively with the hands. The head and neck is nice and loose. You might nod for yes, or slowly move for no. As you inhale from here, we're going to rock all the way forward to plank. And as you exhale, lower to the ground, knees down, bend your elbows back, elbows in towards the body, and then release. From here, hands down by your side, we're going to take our breaths into the shoulders. So as you inhale, just like you're doing your shoulder rolls, lift your shoulders up and back and see if the chest and hands will lift as well. And as you exhale from here, all the way down. So as you inhale, shoulders up, lift them back, open, and exhale, release. One more time. As you inhale, shoulders lift up towards your ears, lift them back, lift the chest, and exhale, release it all the way down. Plant your hands by your chest, elbows in. Cobra pose here, push your pelvis down. As you inhale, just slowly come up. You can keep a deep bend to the elbows, and as you exhale, just a little twist to one side, looking over towards your heel, and the opposite. Making sure it's not too intense on the back. You might be quite low, you might be quite high. Excellent. Maybe go a little bit lower again. Look back, and look back. Come then all the way down to the earth, surrender. And then push your hands down, lift your upper body, tuck your toes, lift your knees or lift your bum towards the sky, and walk it out. Take one deep inhale here. Open the mouth, exhale, release it out. Look towards your hands, walk, step, or hop it through. As you inhale, spine will lift. Bend your knees and exhale, fold it down. Push that ground actively away as you reach towards the sky. Hands to your heart center as you exhale. Interlace the hands here, push away as you inhale, reach all the way up. And as you exhale, side bend. Inhale to the sky, keep pushing through the hands. And exhale, opposite side. As you inhale, reach and stretch As you exhale, bend your knees, hands out wide, fold it down. With inhale, spine nice and long. With exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, reaches to the sky, maybe look up. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the spine. Exhale, fold. Let the head be loose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart. So one more time. Inhale, reach. Maybe look up, belly in. Exhale, fold it down. Spine long, inhale. Releasing into your fold, exhale, let the head relax. And with your inhale, push that ground away, reach to the sky. Hands to heart center, exhale. Take a moment, close your eyes, push actively into the earth as you lengthen through the spine. Take a moment to feel, to notice and to be aware of both your body, your sensations. Feeling grounded, feeling safe and secure. Blink your eyes softly open and give yourself a nice shake. Nice little release out. Excellent. So from this position, take a moment, plant your feet down. We're stepping back into a lunge pose. If you need to have a blanket or anything for your knee, feel free. Feet about hips distance. Let's inhale and reach into the sky now. Bend those knees as you exhale, fold it down. As you inhale, spine long, and as you exhale, the left leg will step back. Left knee to the ground, untuck your toes or tuck for stability. Right knee over the right ankle, shimmy and move till you find that, and then let's inhale and reach it all the way up. As you exhale, hands come out all the way down. So you can pause here, feel stable first. Then we're going to interlace our hands behind the back. Open the chest. So with the hands here, you can keep the elbows bent. Your shoulders might come forward, so you're going to lift them up, back, and open. They can stay bent with the chest open, or start to straighten. You decide. Take an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath. Strong legs push down into the earth to find length. Excellent. Exhale. Release it out. Shake it out. I'm going to take one inhale and reach. And as you exhale, hands come all the way down. Now as if you're going to hold hands over to your right side. So bring your left arm around to your right and hold your left hand with your right hand. So it's coming all the way over to your side or wherever it meets. You're going to push the ground away, lengthen the spine, and then bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And stay here and pause. Take a breath or two. Got to be strong in those legs. If it's too much on the back knee, you can lift it up. Take another breath. Nice stretch here across the neck, top of the shoulder. Release the hands. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, hands are going to come all the way down to the earth. Step the right leg back to meet the left. Tuck your toes. Find downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. As you inhale, roll forward to plank. As you exhale to the earth, knees, elbows bend, release. As you inhale, roll those shoulders up, back, and down, and lift your chest to your comfort. Exhale, surrender. Push the ground away, all the way up, hands and knees, stepping the left leg forward into your lunge pose. Get yourself comfortable. Left knee over left ankle. You can bring it more into a stretch or more grounded. Bring the left knee back if you need, or the left foot back if you need to. So firstly, let's pause. Push the ground away as you inhale, reach. And as you exhale, lower all the way down. Interlace those hands behind. Remember, elbows bent. The shoulders are coming forward. We're going to lift them all the way up, back, and down. Keep them bent here with chest open, belly in, Or if it's still comfortable, you can straighten. Now, if you're at a stage, just take a few breaths here. If you're at a stage where your hands are nowhere near, they can be on your hips, just opening that chest. You can hold something behind you, just a case of opening that chest. It doesn't matter, you can have a strap or a rope, anything at all. Find that the chest feels open, but don't forget about the rest of the body. Push the ground away, chest is long, open through the spine is long, open through the chest, and release. Shake it out. Inhale, reach. And exhale, lower, strong legs. You're going to bring your right hand around to your left and hold it with your left hand. Again, you can hold hands here, you can hold your wrists, or maybe your hand just comes halfway around. It doesn't matter where it goes. So you're going to have your chest open and lifted, and the left ear is going to drop towards left shoulder. You've got a nice stretch into the right side. Again, only go to where it's comfortable. So if you need to lift it up, do. If you want to go even over further, do. Left ear down. Maybe you need to tuck the chin slightly to find the stretch that you want or that you need for right now. Make those minor mini adjustments. Don't forget to breathe. Nice, comfortable breaths. Inhale back through to center. Release your hands. Plant your fingertips down, tuck your back knee, lift your back leg, shimmy or hop to the top of the mat. Take an inhale, stretch the spine long. Bend through those knees as you exhale, fold it down. Push the ground away and inhale, reach and rise towards the sky. As you exhale, hands come all the way down by your side. As you inhale, nice shoulder shrug, bring those shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more times, release your stress. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. Excellent. Shake it out, shimmy, anything that you need, anything that you wish. From here, feet about hips distance apart. Again, let's take a nice inhale and reach to the sky. Bend through those knees as you exhale, fold it all the way down. As you inhale, spine long. As you exhale, step that left leg back, left knee to the ground. 1 more sequence in this, and keep your knee on the ground here and come all the way up, or you can tuck those toes under and keep it in a big a high lunge, a high lunge if you wish. You can decide back knee down or up. We're going to take our inhale and reach up in a Y shape. So we're going to draw the belly in as if zipping up even through your front core. Squeeze your left bum slightly. You can have the back knee bent if you want. Y the arms, inhale, shoulders are released. Exhale, W, squeeze the elbows back, shoulder blades squeeze together. Inhale, T shape, thumbs up. Exhale, turn the thumbs down and stretch back. Inhale, reach. Exhale all the way down. Bring your left arm around your back, hold your right hand, open the chest. Again, go only to your comfort or as much as you can. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Again, back knee can be down, can be up, can be straight, or can be bent. 1 more breath. Release the hands as you inhale, reach and stretch. Hands to the floor, exhale. Step the right leg back to meet the left. Remember, you can come to your knees to do that if you need, or if you just want to today. Take a few little moments here. As you inhale, roll it forward to plank. As you exhale to the earth, knees bent, elbows release. Inhale, roll your shoulders up, back and down, elbows bent, lift to your comfort. And exhale, release. Use your strength now as you push your upper body up, tuck your toes, and find that downward facing dog. We're going to be stepping the left leg through now, so if you know you can do that already, step it through, or bring your knees to the earth and then step that left leg through, whichever suits. Remember the sequence on this side now, so back knee can be down or up, just wherever you are. Make sure your left knee is comfortably over your left ankle. not going too far forward, not way straight. Woo. Wherever you are, pause. Back knee bend straight or on the earth. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, lower. Wide the arms. Inhale, arms stretch out, belly in, core strong. Exhale, W, squeeze the shoulder blades, chest opens. Inhale, T, thumbs up. Exhale, thumbs down, chest open, really stretch those arms back. Excellent, inhale, reach it up. As you exhale, hands come out all the way down. Right arm is going to come over towards your left, hold on to your left hand, arm, or again, you might just be here, it doesn't matter. Inhale wherever you are, exhale, left here towards your left shoulder. My words are totally mixed up. So take your stretch in the right side of the neck again. Really bend the knee, back knee might be down, or really strong here. We're in this lunge for a few moments. So feel that strength in the legs. The legs are working just as much as the neck. Excellent, release it out. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, hands down, step, hop or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, spine long. Fold, exhale, surrender. In this fold, bring your feet a little bit wider, as wide as hips distance or even as wide as the mat. Take a deeper bend to the knees. Grab opposite elbows if you can, or just have the arms flailing along the ground. Bend the knees even more and just draw your chest forward. So if you hold opposite elbows, it's kind of like a weighted draw down. Let your head, shoulders and neck just be soft and comfortable. Take some shakes of no, some of yes. You can have your legs straightened and get a deep hamstring stretch here if it's suitable for your body. I always like to keep a bend. Legs and hamstrings are just too tight to not have some sort of a bend in it. And you can bend them even more and just softly release here. Take another breath. From here, start to softly roll up, push the ground away. As you gently and kindly roll all the way up. As you inhale, lift, stretch. As you exhale, hands out all the way down. Let's take a deep shoulder roll to the front, forward, up, back, and down. And even when I say down, it's more open. It's more opening across the chest, as if the arm bones are turning out. So let's do that again. So you inhale, forward, up, back, and openly down. One more time. Forward, up, back, and open. Stand tall, Tadasana alignment. Spine long. Draw down into the earth with the feet. As you inhale, reach the arms up, and as you exhale, hands to your heart center. Excellent. From here, if you have it on the mat, you can take it out. Just going to do one little standing position. It's quite tough, and it's a big chest opener, but it can be hard on the wrists and the hands, depending on which style that you do. So let's just decide on the arms first. So with the same position or the same movement we just did, shoulders up, back and open. So think opening the arm bones rather than just drawing those shoulders down. So up, back and open. From here, elbows can be bent. So for some people here, the best way to do this is to grab wrists, keep the chest open. It might be to grab elbows, keep the chest open. And for others, they'll actually be able to do reverse prayer hands. So hands come on here, chest is open, slide them up along your back, pinkies touch, and then you're in a prayer position, hands open. I'm surprised I can still do this. So with the chest long here, you're going to step the left leg all the way back. So your left toes are going to turn out, your left heel in slightly. They're not turning out wide, just a nice step back. Push down into the ground, belly in, lengthen. As you exhale, fold from here, spine stays long, deep stretch in the back of the front leg. As you inhale, push the ground away and lift up. And as you exhale, again, draw the bum back, right hip back, left hip forward slightly. Try to be nice and long. One more time, inhale, open chest, really opens and lifts. And exhale, all the way down. Excellent. Push that ground away. Inhale, reach it up. And shake it out, release those hands. As I say, it can be intense, so if it's too much, change it up during or after. Come all the way up. Decide where you want your hands this time. It's too intense for me, so I'm going to go with the elbow grab today for this one. And then again, I'm going to lift my shoulders up, back, and open through the chest. Step the right leg back, deep inhale, chest lifts. If you need a bend in that front leg, have it, just slight, not a warrior bend. And then exhale, folding from the hips. As you inhale, push strongly with the feet and lift. And as you exhale, fold from the hips. The breath is important. Inhale, lift. And exhale, fold from the hips. Chest is long, shoulders back and down. As you inhale, push that ground away, lift it up. And as you exhale, release the hands, shake it out. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach, look up, stretch up, bend and fold. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, spine nice and long. Exhale, step the left leg back, step the right leg back, plank pose, inhale. From here, drop your knees to the earth as you exhale. Scoot your bum back over the knees and walk your hands out. Walk them out as much as you want, as much as they'll go. You can hook onto your fingertips here, I quite like it, it's puppy dog pose. So go as far as you can and then sink your head towards the earth. Remembering, this might be quite tight on your shoulders, you might be up high. So when I say sink towards the earth, it may not meet the earth. Keep drawing your bum backwards as you sink all the way down. And when I say draw the bum backwards for puppy dog, we keep it over the knees. We don't go too far behind the knees. We're not going into a child's pose. We're making this all about the shoulders and arms. So the elbows are lifted off the ground. Fingertips are pushing down. You can pull the fingers towards you. You can push them away. Take another breath. As always, if it's too intense, just release. Excellent. Soften the arms. And just place your forearms down to bring you all the way back up. And then bring those forearms under the shoulders as you step your right leg back and then left leg. Soften your knees down, thighs, pelvis, belly. Roll your chest open. And come into a nice Sphinx pose, looking straight ahead. Elbows underneath the shoulders, belly in, chest open, spine long. You can look straight ahead, you can look towards the top of the mat. And if you want to just get more of a stretch, push your hands down into the earth, and then as if you're pulling the mat backwards, open the chest even more. Take a nice inhale. And as you exhale, push into the hands, wing the elbows outwards and release. Bring your hands to touch together, head onto the back of your palm. Take a moment, maybe take a little movement side to side, rock it out. Replant your hands by your chest, slowly start to lift that upper body up, and then draw it all the way back. Simple child's pose of your choice. Knees together or straight, just let yourself release for a nice breath. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, start to come over onto your hands and knees and come to a seated position of your choice. If you sit with the legs crossed, and if you did at the beginning, maybe just sit with the opposite leg in front. So if you naturally go with the right leg in front, maybe just take the left leg in front for today. Sit to your comfort, just take that nice little release of the shoulders one way and the opposite. Sit nice and tall, hands on knees, shins, thighs, onto the floor, onto blocks, wherever you feel comfortable. Take a moment, close your eyes. Bring all of your awareness just to your neck, to your shoulders. Notice, you'll feel that they've worked as well as stretched. So make any little adjustments that you need to here, head from side to side. And then pause in the center. Taking a nice let your breath now just be comfortable. And let your awareness sink towards either your breath or just the sensations and feelings in the body at this moment. Allow your eyes to remain closed and your body just to simply be here. Feel the vastness of your whole body in this position. Notice and feel any part of the body that you can. Take another 2 to 3 breaths here, just settling your body, relaxing and releasing. Noticing any sensations, any feelings that show up for you right now. Slowly and gently just bow your chin towards your chest. Place your right hand onto your left shoulder, your left hand onto your right shoulder. Take a moment here in a position of gratitude as you hug yourself inwards. Thank yourself for showing up on the mat today. Thank yourself for every part of you that has made you the person you are in this very moment. Take a moment of gratitude, of thanks, of love and kindness. Hug yourself inwards. Softly and gently begin to blink those eyes open and lift your gaze and head up to center. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's take an inhale and reach your arms up to the sky. As you exhale, hands to your heart center. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Namaste.